creating a new Padlet is pretty simple. In the top right, you'll see Make Padlet. Once you select this, you have lots of templates to choose from. Select one that works, and there you go. It's just that simple. Now we want to edit the template to make it exactly what we need. The buttons on the right-hand side start with sharing your template out. So you can make this secret or password protected, or you can make it public so anybody can join. If you have a co-teacher, you may want to add a collaborator. You would do that right here. And then you have links to the clipboard or a QR code so people can access it. These are all of your options down here. You can even share the information created on your Padlet as a slideshow. Next, we want to move down the navigation pane over here and remake. So we have a template, but that doesn't mean we're stuck with this template. We can change the title, we can change the description, anything that we want. The next button down is our activity. This is notifications, so it'll tell us if we have specific people that we want notified when they post or when other people have added things. And as I mentioned previously, now you have a slideshow option to play all of the information that's been generated on your Padlet in an easy to consume format. This can be shared as others, but it does show up in a brand new tab. So if you want to go back to editing, you'll have to close that slideshow tab. Next, we have other options down here. This just lets us clear the post. We can freeze the Padlet, archive it for later. So if it's something we want to use with multiple classes, we can clear out all of our posts and then start again. We also have the settings option here where we can change the title, and you'll notice that it changes on my actual Padlet over here on the left. And we can change our description. So this is the instructions that you want to give to your students or anybody that's contributing. If you want to add some flair or a specific icon to it, you can do that. We'll do the exploding brain right here on my template. You can also take a picture or upload a GIF if you'd like. One important choice that you want to make for your Padlet is the wallpaper. Some of these are a bit distracting and it can be difficult to see the posts that are on there. So you want to pick something that is kind of blending into the background a little bit. Next, you can choose whether you want a light or dark color scheme, the font that you would like, and the size of the post that people can add. At the bottom, you can change the format. So if you want this to be a stream or a timeline, depending on your specific needs, you can change that here. You can also group your posts by specific section and sort them either by the time that they were posted or the date that they were published, or you can sort them randomly if you just want people to explore. Next, you can decide whether or not people can add comments to posts and whether or not those comments can include reactions, such as a like or a thumbs up. And you can even add a grade. So if you wanted a peer grading system or something like that, you would do that here. Next, you could look at what the posts would actually show and whether or not they will include the author's name. There is a moderation tool built in. The none option will let students post whatever they would want, but there is an AI built in that scans for inappropriate language, things like that. Or if you really want to, you can decide what posts actually get seen, as well as who can edit this particular Padlet, whether that's everyone or just the admins. And you can create a custom URL if you would like. You see it has my overall profile there and then what my specific Padlet is at the bottom. Now, once you've set up your Padlet to your liking, all that's left to do is to share it out, and students can make posts. To make a post, you click down here at the plus button, or you can double click anywhere on the Padlet itself, and you can upload files, add links, pictures, or even search for images. So this is really an engaging way for students to find resources and help each other out. So here I'm going to give a title at the top. Here's my first post, and I'm going to add an image. And I can find images, GIFs, YouTube, Spotify, or anything from the web. So let's go ahead and find a GIF. And since we did the exploding head as our icon, let's see if we can find something here. I like this one over here. And now I can add a caption to the bottom and then write something incredible. So the write something incredible, that's your actual post. Finally, there's an option to change what color I want my specific sticky note to be. So I can choose white, yellow, red, anything. I'm going to make this yellow and then just click publish. And there you have it. Your post shows up right here. Since it's the only post, it won't let me maneuver it around. But if I had more, I could go through and change them, edit them, or I could even set them as the overall Padlet cover. Now all that's left is to share it with my students, and then they can make other comments. So others can add comments right here. And again, they can also add different links and different pieces. You can see who posted it, how long ago they posted, and we have a really engaging way for students to communicate digitally.